is lecture number 8 of parts of speech. Hope you all are fine. So, in this lecture, we will cover the definition of adverb and its types in detail. And for previous part of speech, watch my former videos. In this video, I will only focus on the adverb and its types. Now, without wasting time, move toward the adverb, its definition, examples, and types. Now, first of all, what is adverb? Adverb is actually a word that increase the meaning of a verb, that increase in the meaning sense of a verb. What is the proper definition? An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, modifies in terms of its meaning. That modifies a verb, an adjective, a clause, or another adverb. In simple terms, we can say that adverb provide more information in a sentence by modifying another word. It actually modifies another word. It can be a verb, an adjective, a clause, or can any be another an adverb. Now the example of adverb are the first one is Jeremiah ran quickly. In this sentence, ran is an adverb because it tells us that how fastly Jeremiah ran. So it runs quickly. In this sentence, quickly is an adverb, not a ran, but quickly is an adverb because it tells us that how fast Jermina ran. So it runs quickly. Quickly is an adverb in this sentence. Now the next is the movie was really boring. In this sentence, really is an adverb because it shows the intensity of boringness. So really is an adverb. The next is like we know that there are other parts of speech such as noun and verbs. There are similar different types of adverbs like we have seen in the previous videos that noun have various types, verb has various types. So like all those parts of speech, adverb also has several different types. For the most part, adverbs are usually separated by what kind of questions they answer or what kind of information they provide to us. Right now, we are going to look at six common type of adverbs. So the six types are conjunctive adverbs, adverb of frequency, adverb of time, adverb of manner, adverb of degree, and the final one is adverb of place. The most common are the frequency, time, and manner. The most three commonly used type of adverbs are at the number 2, 3, and 4. However, remaining three are also used in our everyday life. So the first one is conjunctive adverbs. As the word conjunctive suggests that conjunctive adverbs are used to connect to clauses or to sentences, or they act like a conjunction. Now look at the text. Unlike the other types of adverb, we will look at conjunctive adverbs play an important grammatical role in function. The sentence will grammatically be wrong if we does not use these conjunctive adverbs. Basically, a conjunctive adverb is an adverb that acts like a conjunction that I have told you earlier. A conjunctive adverb is used to connect two clauses or two sentences together. For better understanding, here I have added some examples. Example number one is I went to the store to buy new shoes. However, the store was already closed when I got there. In this sentence, however is a conjunctive adverb. In this sentence, the conjunctive adverb, however, tells us that this sentence is related to the one immediately before it. However, tells us that there is a certain sentence that is before, and this word however is linking to that previous sentence. The adverb however acts like a conjunction by linking these two sentences together. Now the second example is Joy was playing in the sandbox. Meanwhile, his brother Noah was sleeping in the hammock. And the third example is candy is not a healthy breakfast. Instead, you could eat fruit. In these two sentences, the conjunctive adverbs are highlighted, and these are meanwhile and instead, respectively. Now, the second is adverb of frequency, which is most common and my most favorite because it is most easy to identify. It tells us about the frequency of an event or doing, that how many times the certain event occurred or the doing took place. A number of adverbs are used to describe the frequency of an event. By doing so, these adverbs describe how often something happens. For example, constantly, frequently, occasionally, sometimes, usually, never. Never is also a verb of frequency. Always, rarely, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, all these are the infinite examples of adverb of frequency. Now, the examples in the sentences are I usually put butter and syrup on my pancakes. How many times he put butter and syrup on his pancakes? He put usually. So usually shows the frequency. It is the frequency adverb of frequency. In the second sentence, she never drives on icy road. It tells us that how many times or how often the girl drive on the icy roads. So this sentence tells us that she never drives. The frequency is zero. She never drive on the frequency on the icy roads. So never is the adverb of frequency. In the third sentence, sometimes Mark gets coffee for his co-workers. So sometimes shows us the adverb of frequency because Mark sometimes get coffee for its co-workers, not all the times. So the next is adverb of time. So it is also tell us about the time that when did particular event occur. Some adverbs tell us when something happened. Adverbs of time include words that refer to specific times and more general time periods. It is actually only related to time. So by looking at the example, you will understand it more clearly. For example, the adverb of time are today, yesterday, tomorrow, tonight, soon, later, now, eventually, forever, still, yet, only, late, recently, and since. All these are the examples of adverb of time. Now, the example in the sentences are we are going to see a movie tomorrow. So, in this sentence, tomorrow tell us about the time that when did we were going to see a movie. We are going tomorrow. So, tomorrow is a adverb of time. Now, the second example is my daughter has not learned how to tie her shoes yet. It means that she does not even know at this age that how to tie the shoes. At this age, they represented the word yet. Yet shows the adverb of time. Third is recently, Trevor got a job as a construction worker. So he got a job recently. So recently shows the adverb of time. Now there is a fourth type and it is an adverb of manner. Actually, we also know that what does the word manner mean? Manner means how something happens. So the proper definition is adverb of manner tells us how something happens. A huge number of adverbs fall under this type and many of the ly adverbs formed from adjectives fit into this group. It means that the adverb of manner usually end with the word ly. For example, angrily, cautiously, hungrily, nicely, slowly, deftly, precisely, unknowingly, and loudly. The example in the sentences are the clown skillfully made animals out of balloons. Skillfully is an adverb of manner that he put that how clown made animals out of the balloons. She made it skillfully. Skillfully is an adverb of manner that how something happens skillfully. The second sentence is she bravely rescued a kitten from a tree. Bravely rescued. So bravely is an adverb of manner. Now the third example is Natalie wisely looked an extra umbrella with her. Wisely is an adverb of manner. Now the next type is adverb of degree. It actually shows the intensity of an action or the quality. These are actually the intensifiers. For example, we look into the definition that generally adverbs of degree describe the intensity of an action or quality. These adverbs are often used as intensifiers to describe adjectives and other adverbs. Now, for the understanding, here are some examples which shows the adverb of degree. For example, really, very, extremely, incredibly, too, quite, hardly, highly, deeply, fairly, intensively, barely, greatly, much, totally, more, somewhat, most, less, and there are much more. Now, I have used some of them in the sentences that, for example, it is really hard in the basement. In this sentence, really shows the adverb of degree. Now, the second sentence is that book is too much expensive. Too much shows the intensity of the book's expensivity. So, the book is too much expensive. Too much shows the degree and hence is an adverb of degree. The third example is she barely knew how to cook at all. That she barely know. Barely means she does not know at all. So barely is an adverb of degree. Now the sixth one is adverb of place. As the name suggests, adverb of place tells us where something happens. For example, here, there, everywhere, nowhere, somewhere, anywhere, in, out, inside, outside, wherever, on, off, over, under, away, left, and whatever. There are so many examples of adverb of place. All the places are included in this type. The some sentences in examples are I cannot find my keys anywhere. Anywhere shows the place. She loves to spend sunny afternoon outside by the pool. Outside shows the place, outside the pool. So outside is an adverb of place. The third sentence is the lost travelers went north until they found a small town. North is also place and hence is an adverb of a place. Now these are all are the six type of the adverb. Hope you have understood them properly. If you have any query, please ask me in the comment section and please make your notes along with all the lectures so that you can understand all the lectures properly, and if you find any query in the previous lecture you can ask in any of the videos comment section. I will reply you honestly. Inshallah, we will meet in the next lecture with the remaining part of speech. Up till now, that's all. Take care. Thanks for watching.